One.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests.
Good morning.
Welcome to the Whitefield Toastmasters meeting number 104. I am Toastmaster Saravanan. I am playing the role of Sergeant at Arms for this meeting. So for everybody's benefit, let me iterate the mission of Toastmasters. So we provide supportive and positive learning environment in which the members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. So before we start the meeting, I have 3 housekeeping items to announce, which I believe everybody is well aware now. First one, can we all switch off the mobile phones or put it in silent? Yeah. The second one, when somebody is speaking on the stage, please avoid interrupting, and you can move in or move out of the room only during the gap between the speeches when people are clapping. Third one, let us avoid talking about taboo topics, sex, religion, and politics. And most importantly, please cheer the speaker with your warm smiles and claps. For everybody's benefit, we have the water bottles kept on both sides of the room, and the restrooms are located outside. Just to exit the room, you can see the restroom on the right hand side. And we will be recording this meeting and uploading in the YouTube. So in case if you do not want yourself to be recorded, please let us know. We will pause the recording when you are on the stage. And this mic that we use is clip-on mics just for the recording purpose. It doesn't amplify your voice. That is for your information. And then I have a question for everyone. So, anybody know what is the full form of AECS layout? AECS, except the XCOM. AECS, any idea? No? Not BML, something related to the aerospace.
So it belongs to our president?
Not, the layout doesn't belong to the president. Yeah. So basically, I'm going to invite the person who stays in ACS layout, but he has a connection with ACS layout. This is a Aircraft Engineers Cooperative Society layout, and our own aerospace engineer stays there. That is, I don't know if it is a coincidence or. So with that, let us give a warm welcome to our presiding officer, Akshay.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I hope everyone knows the full form now. Yes. And everyone knows where I live? Yes. Great. So, I'll send you the exact address. We can have a get together at my place. Celebrate a new year. So, I would like to start this meeting on a note. This meeting, in all its probabilities, will be the last offline meeting of this particular term, which started from July until December. This is the meeting number 104, and we started with meeting number, correct me if I am wrong, meeting number 77. We started with meeting number 77, and this is the meeting number 104. And in all these 28 sessions, I had a learning which I wanted to share. And it took me, I think, 1 hour to contemplate on this one particular learning, which I kind of filtered out and wanted to share with you all. The learning is to proceed without certainty. Sometimes we think too much on the chances we are given in our life, or the roles we have to take up, or maybe the girl we have to approach. We think too much, right? We think too much, and there is a lot of story in our head, and because of the defensive mechanism of the humans, we tend to not approach towards that role, or towards that opportunity, or towards that girl, and we tend to miss out the learnings of our life. In this tenure, there were so many things which came up to me as a president, and I was asked whether we should try this or not. And I was also doing this thing for the very first time. But I thought let's try it out, and maybe we'll figure out on the way in the meeting itself sometimes, or maybe later, and then we can do it again in the next meetings with a little bit of more improvisation. And that's the learning which I had. We have to learn the art of proceeding without certainty. Don't think too much. Don't be too much defensive. We cannot all be Rahul Dravid, right? We cannot all be defensive all the times. Try to be on the front foot and play that particular role. Take that opportunity, and maybe you will learn or you will fail, whatever it will happen, but it will be much more better than the chances you have not taken. And on this note, I would like to start the meeting number 104, the last offline meeting of this particular term. And you might be seeing so many gifts here, the theme, and it's time to call our host for today's meeting to proceed the hearings. And as the bell jingles and the seasons of joy fills the air, we are all set to dive into today's meeting with a theme which resonates with laughter, celebration, and togetherness. Ho, ho, ho. Let's put our hands together to welcome the host of today's meeting, Toastmaster Ranju.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Christmas is around the corner.
Yes.
So we are going to celebrate Christmas here in Toastmasters, Whitefield Toastmasters today. So today's theme is ho ho ho. Now I didn't sound it well, but we can make it better. So you guys know who laughs like that, right? Who is that? Yes, of course, it's our dear Santa Claus. So we will make that laugh again together on the count of 1, 2, 3, and you guys know what we need to do, right? Ho, 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 Merry Christmas at our maximum voice possible. Okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Merry Christmas!
Awesome energy. So let's move on. Along with normal meeting, we will have some fun activities today. And we will start with our general evaluator. Okay, I didn't say the structure of meeting, sorry. For the benefit of guests, is there any guest today? Hi. So could you please stand up and introduce yourself, just your name and how did you come to know about Whitefield Toastmasters?
Hi there, I'm Sun. I'm 22 years old. In my office, there's my senior who told me that she used to attend Toastmaster. So she told me if you just want to improve your public speaking skills, talk to everybody and have a good time on your weekend, then you can go and check it out. So I thought, why not? And this was a very unique topic. Ho, ho, ho. I never thought that.
Oh, you didn't know it's Santa's laugh?
I did know it, but never heard of a theme where you can talk up 1 minute ago. So let's just see.
Okay. Please go. Welcome to the.
I'm Vishal. I'm 20-year-old
Okay.
and I'm working in the Foundation for Life. This is my first day in the Whitefield Toastmasters.
Yeah. Welcome to the club. Thank you. Are you just? Oh, sorry. Yeah, please go.
So, hi everyone, good morning. My name is Ravi and I'm an engineer and I was part of this club before.
I said, okay.
Today.
Yeah, welcome back. Thank you. So, for the benefit of guests, yes.
Bobby is a guest.
It was Zahir and
Yeah,
not to mention my age.
So that's very valid. Others mentioned it.
Yeah, I mentioned it.
Yeah.
Since saying, okay, we got a guest over here and happy to be part of this meeting.
You're welcome, Asai.
What I say?
It didn't sink.
But then you did not tell your age.
I said not to mention.
Oh, not to mention. And age is just a number for you.
Okay, we'll come back to that later. Okay, for the benefit of guests, we will have 3 sessions today. The first one will be prepared speeches. We have 2 speakers today. And the second one will be table topics, and we have an energetic table topics master. And third one will be evaluation. So to start the session, before starting the session, just for fun, I will give a puzzle, and if you can give the answer correctly, I'll give you a chocolate.
Okay.
Okay?
Dad.
Okay, and this is the question. During Christmas season, I get chopped down and decorated all over. Who am I?
Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Tree.
No, Christmas tree.
Christmas tree, she mentioned. Here is your chocolate. More chocolates will be on your way. You just need to listen and answer. And to get our meeting in order, let me invite our general evaluator. Our general evaluator is a data engineer by profession. And I asked him one question. What's the tradition that he follows every year during Christmas season? And he told me that during recent years he started taking trips during Christmas season. Not celebrating Christmas much, but taking trips. So let's welcome Toastmaster Aravindan.
Good morning all.
Good morning.
How is the Christmas vibe? Good.
Christmas game, Mary.
Hi, sir.
Thank you. Okay. So myself Aravindan, I'm playing the role of general evaluator for today's meeting. So coming to the theme of the meeting, what a nice theme. When I was creating the poster, I was wondering we will have more fun in the meeting. So the is a onomatopoeia for laughter, sometimes associated with Santa Claus. As a GE, I will be evaluating the entire meeting. To help me with my work, I have my tag team, which stands for Timer, Accounter, Grammarian. So I would like to invite first our timer for today. She has over 12 years of experience in IT industry, with her most recent role as a Scrum Master and Project Manager at Datametrics. Currently, she is taking some time off to explore the next chapter of her career and personal growth. And one fun fact about her is that she have mastered the art of finding mental peace. How? By hiding in the bathroom for 5 minutes from her children. And one Christmas traditional that she follows is spending quality time with her family, setting up a small Christmas tree and decorating her kids. So let me welcome our timer for today's meeting, Vibha.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Thank you, Toastmaster Aravindan, fellow Toastmasters, or all the guests. My name is Vibha. So, since I am very new here and I have joined recently the Toastmasters, to give you the start with the short descriptions, I have had over 12 years in IT industry. I have worked across all the various roles, started from mainframe developer to test automation lead and then Scrum Master in project management. So after stepping away from my last job a couple of months ago, I am currently focused on my self-discovery and exploring my new opportunities, which led me to join Toastmaster. So I'm excited to be here, improving my to improve my public speaking skills and contribute to this wonderful group. And today I'm serving here as a timer role in the meeting number 104. So just like every great performance, every meeting needs a good beginning and the well-structured ending. So that's where the timer role comes in. So my job is here to gently nudge the speakers when it's time to wrap up their speeches, ensuring that everything concludes beautifully. And after all, we don't want the meeting to drag like a never-ending session finale. So to help me do this, I have 3 colored cue cards with me. So I will raise green cards where the speaker hits qualifying time I will raise yellow time when the speaker hits target time, and I will raise the red card when the speaker has reached to the end of the allotted time. So speaker will also be granted the grace period of 30 seconds, either side of the speech, and the most important thing to remember, the role will be timed out, and ones who qualify within the allotted time will be nominated for the voting. So I will go for all the 3 sections that we have. We will give the allotted time so that everybody keeps remember, and make sure they will be there in that within the range to get nominated for the voting. So allotted time for the icebreaker speech. So as today we have icebreaker speech as well. So allotted time for icebreaker speech is 4 to 6 minutes. I shall raise green cards at the 4th minute, yellow card on the 5th minute, and red card on the 6th minute. For normal speeches, the time is 5 to 7 minutes. So I shall raise green card at 5th minute, yellow card on 6th minute, and red card on the 7th minute. We have table topics then the table topics speeches are basically 2 to 3 minutes. I will show the green card at 2 minutes, yellow card on 2.5 minutes, and red card on 3 minutes. So other than that, we have the other speeches for the speech evaluations are for 2 to 3 minutes. So so I will raise green card on 2 minutes, yellow card on 2.5 minutes, and red card on 3 minutes. So a speaker will get the grace period of 30 seconds on either side of the time limit. And there is a new role today that has been defined for the table topic evaluator, and for that the timing is 2 to 4 minutes. For 2 minutes, at 2 minutes I will raise the green card, 3 minutes I will raise yellow card, and 4th minute I will raise the red card. And I will present my report when called upon by the Toastmaster of the day. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ba. It was a wonderful explanation. So next in my team, accounter. Accounter for today's meeting, he is a senior accounts officer in Defense Accounts Department under Ministry of Defense. One fun fact about him is that in the morning only he thinks that he should take sound sleep not less than 8 hours. As everyone, I also think the same, sir. And his Christmas tradition is that he go to church with her daughter. So let me welcome Manoj, the accountant for today's meeting, to the stage.
Good morning, Toastmasters and guests.
Good morning.
I am the AHA counter of this meeting, number 104. And I will count how much you use the filler words like aha, so, you know. So at the end of the meeting, I will present my report when Toastmaster of the day will call me to present my reports. So good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Manoj. So next in my team is Grammarian. So Grammarian for today's meeting, he is working as a senior product manager with Apollo 24/7. And one fact about himself is that he can drink 6 cups of tea in a day and have deep, long conversation on nothing. So I can do that with beer, sir. And one Christmas tradition that he follows is that they have the best Christmas evening party in their society in Delhi. Best gone Christmas singer live there who made the environment amazing. So let me welcome the grammarian for today's meeting, Utkarsh, to the stage. Am I pronouncing your name correctly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Utkarsh. That's perfect. Yeah. Just to set the context right, in my society, most of the Goans live and they are actually into organizing, and let's say they are in their best musicians in Delhi. So they go to all the 5-star parties and everywhere. And for Christmas Eve, we have amazing parties, right? Best singers, best thing is fabulous.
Society name.
St. Anne's.
Only there.
Yes, definitely. 1,000 rupees, 500 rupees. That's the ticket. That's it. Yeah. So yeah.
Guest available.
Oh yeah, obviously. Yes, well, that's why I'm saying 500 rupees. I'm not going to charge for it. That's the cover charge. Anyway, so yeah, coming back today. As grammarian, it is my responsibility to pay close attention to all speakers, listening carefully to their language usage. I'll take note of the improper language as well as any outstanding words, quotes, saying or thoughts. As grammarian, it is my duty to introduce the word of the day, which is, today word of the day is Advent, which means is the fact or somebody or something is arriving. Usage, shopping habits changed dramatically with the advent of the internet. Idiom of the day is Christmas came early, literally. Something good, which means is something good and unexpected happened. For example, my boss just agreed to give me a raise. Looks like Christmas came early this year. Anyone?
Not yet.
Not yet? Everyone waiting? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so each speaker is encouraged to use the word of the day and phrase of the day. I request everyone present to acknowledge the usage with a thumbs up sign, like this. I will give the grammarian's report when called upon during the meeting and also report on the usage of the word of the day. Thank you. Thank you, General Value.
Thank you, sir. We will book the ticket next week to Delhi. We'll attend the event. So that's about me and my team. So I will be presenting my report at the end of the meeting when called upon by our TMOD. And to set the stage for the speakers and table topics, can we all smile how Santa Claus smile? Ha ha ha. Same one time. Ho ho ho. Nice. One more time. Ho ho ho. Okay, looks like I'm waiting for the moment of Christmas came earlier to see the speakers and table topic speakers. So back to you, TMO.
Okay. Now time for second question. Ready? Yes. You cannot answer this time.
Why?
Okay, if there is okay, we'll go ahead with it. I am red and white in color. I am edible and sweet. No. I help. No.
Can you repeat it?
There's a third clue. Let me finish that one. I help Santa to walk. Candy cane. Cane stick. That's the official name of it. Get a chocolate.
It is already going to be shared. Yes, we already have one half.
You want to get? Yeah.
No.
No.
Next, let's move on with our meeting. I need to call upon the first evaluator. We are starting with prepared speeches. Our first evaluator is a senior engineering manager, and when I asked her about some Christmas ritual she follows, she told me that she takes long break in December, long enough to detach, declutter, delete, and restart for new beginning. Let's welcome Toastmaster Shweta to stage. She will introduce the first speaker and his speech objectives. Yeah. Oh, is it?
Yeah. What do I say? Please carry me. No, really. We'll call Aditya first.
Okay, then we'll move on to our second evaluator to introduce the first speaker, the icebreaker. Our second evaluator is a product manager by profession. Christmas is very close to his heart as his wife is Catholic. They attend midnight mass, decorate home with lights and Christmas tree, usually have a brunch on Christmas Eve with friends and family. Let's welcome Toastmaster Aditya to stage.
Very good morning, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests, and an early Merry Christmas to all of you. My name is Toastmaster Aditya, and I would be the speech evaluator for our first prepared speech today. Our target speaker is attempting her level 1, project 1 icebreaker speech here today. The objectives of the speech are to introduce herself to the club and to practice the basic structure of a public speech. Let me ask you, how many of you remember the first time that you were here up on stage, or your first icebreaker experience at Toastmasters? What did you guys feel? What were the emotions running through your head?
Nervous.
Nervous?
Excitement.
Excitement. I'm sorry?
After the speech, you were happy.
After the speech, you were happy. Great, right? So given that I'm introducing the target speaker for her icebreaker speech, my memories go back to my own first icebreaker experience. And it was really an overwhelming experience for me, starting with the weeks of procrastination in scheduling the speech itself. After the speech, the reschedules owing to the self-doubt in terms of whether what I want to share is going to be heard well by the audience, and finally the nervousness on the day of the speech itself, right? So what I want to say is that it takes a lot of courage to be here up on stage, especially when it's your first time. So I want all of you in the audience to encourage our target speaker here today. With that, I would like to hand it over to the Toastmaster of the day, and I would wish our target speaker all the very best for her icebreaker. Thank you.
Our first speaker is an accounting analyst by profession. She works for a leading manufacturer of construction and mining equipment. The Christmas tradition that she follows is eating cakes that we all can relate to, right? Let's welcome Amrita to stage.
I used to think happiness was all about having fun, but after some times I thought that it was also about being content. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests.
Good morning.
Good morning. After completing my 10th standard, I chose the commerce group, and I secured good marks, which facilitated me to get into a good college. So 3 years of my college life passed. During that time, some people encouraged me to pursue CA, as I said no. Can anyone guess why? Yeah, CA. Yeah. Yes. Obviously, we don't want to read all the time and to clear those stuff examinations. So I said I just want to be happy and enjoy enjoy my life. But always I wanted to do more. As I thought that your bachelor's degree alone was not that is not enough to land a well-paid job. So after researching some various courses, I I finally decided to pursue a 3-letter course, which is CMA, which is nothing but Cost and Management Accountant, which is similar to CA. So during my college days, I said no to those professional courses, but after completing it, I said yes. Thankfully, I took this course because it personally taught me the ingredients to achieve the desired goal. The first one, which is perseverance, patience, never give up attitude when there is a clear sign of hope, and making your goal as the top priority. Through this process, I also learned the importance of being emotionally and morally supportive to our loved ones, especially during their tough times. And also through this journey, I realized that happiness was not about enjoying the life. It is also about being content. So now my contentment lies in improving my communication skills and articulate my thoughts more effectively. And thank you for this opportunity.
That was an awesome icebreaker speech, Amrita. And let's move on to our second evaluator. Shweta, I have already given your intro, so not giving it again. Please come to stage.
Thank you so much. Today I will be evaluating my target speaker Radha. She is attempting her L3P2. I think that she is the middle. She is in between completing her path. So she is in between, and I wish her that she should finish her path very soon. She has a purpose for this speech today. She will practice using a story within a speech, and the topic or the title for this speech is The Fan I'll Have for Life. Toastmaster Radha, all the best. Mike, I'm so sorry.
So time to invite our second speaker. Second speaker is a confident young lady. She's a project manager. She's a project manager by profession. She had a habit of writing letter to Santa asking for stationery and chocolate when she was a child. That's very cute. Let's welcome Toastmaster Radha to stage. Toastmaster Radha, the fan I will have for life. The fan I will have for life. Toastmaster Radha.
Do you remember the first time someone special saw you for the first time? That first hug, that first kiss, that phone calls? I don't know why, but sometimes they would last for more than an hour when you are not even talking anything. And then there is shopping. Someone who'll come with you, who'll carry your bags and your attitude too, and still calmly bargains with the shopkeeper. Truly your favorite shopping partner. He was 28 when he saw me for the first time. And indeed, it was a love at first sight for him. For him, Christmas came early that year. He was the first one to hug me. First one to kiss me. First one who took me out for a dinner date. Love. They say love is not blind, but it leads you to blindness. Madam Toastmaster of the Day, and dear special ones. We all are fans of someone, right? Right? We love people for their talent, for their charm. For example, I am a Jabra. Great Shah Rukh Khan fan. His charm, his wit are unmatched. Toastmaster Akshay, he's a huge fan of Nora Fateh. Not because of her dance moves, but she has great abs. I mean, she's damn fit, right, Akshay? Toastmaster Mazahir, he's a fan of politicians. Not because of their policies, but their ability to talk and talk and talk non-stop about everything. Toastmaster Vikas, he is a religious fan of Toastmaster Shweta. Not because she's a fluent speaker or an amazing dancer, but because, well, she's also his wife. Different people, different reasons. But how many of you can tell that you have a fan for life? Raise your hand if there is someone who would still love you even if you added salt to their tea. Failed multiple interviews and love sleeping all the day. I see so many raised hands. I don't talk about him much, but he never stops talking about me. He says I'm the best thing that ever happened to him. His love is like a well-worn sweater, comforting, warm, and always there whenever I need him. He calls me Amma, and I call him Appa. Yes, I'm talking about Mr. Kashinathan of Miss Radha Kashinathan, my father. My father, the one who started loving me since day one. No, he's not crazy. He's just a little obsessed with me, and I love it. Let me share a story with you. Once, we had a family event. A beautiful event where friends and families come together. Everything was going beautiful. Everybody was in high spirit until my father met this guest. Their daughter made a cake for the first time, and their father and their parents were super proud. They were sharing that how beautifully their daughter made this cake and sharing everything. But before they could complete everything, my father jumped in with his own story. Oh, you don't know my daughter. She makes the best veg biryani in snap of a finger. Bhai Sahab, you would forget any taste of any hotel. And you will forget all the biryanis. First of all, veg biryani is an oxymoron when you deal with the hardcore non-vegetarians. And yes, they got offended. But here is the thing, folks. Their daughter, she was just 5 years old. She made a cake using clay. Yes, you heard it right. A clay cake. So no guesses. Those guests never visited us. But wait, the fun is not over yet. The same afternoon, my father got chatting with a random gentleman and started giving some unsolicited advice on how to save and invest money. You know my father? He ended up talking about me. He goes and says, my daughter, she shops 10 times a month. And whenever she buys everything, she forgets for years. And then she tells her mother to donate it. Bhai Sahab, now that is smart shopping and donating, you know. Do you want to know who was that gentleman? Yes. He came to decorate the venue. He was a decorator. He had no idea that he had signed up on a lecture on my shopping behavior. Literally, that guy spent 5 hours trying to avoid eye contact with my father. And then came the evening party. The host asked my father to give a short speech. And what does my father do? He started talking about me. that how proud he is of me, how I beautifully managed the event, how I woke up at 8 on a Sunday morning for the first time in my life, and everything. By the time it was done, half of the guests were already going for dinner. You know why? It was my father's retirement function. He was supposed to talk about his career, his accomplishments, and his colleagues. But no, he turned into a fan meet and greet about me. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the love I want to talk about. Not that kind of love that comes with chocolate, flowers, or Instagram selfies. No. This is the kind of love that is loud, proud, and unexpected. I learned that love is not about perfection. It's about showing up day by day, giving everything possible. For him, for my father, it doesn't matter how do I dress up, what all I achieve, how many mistakes I'll make. He's always there, constant, like a warm blanket on a cold day. Today, as I stand here, I realize my father's love has shaped my life no words can describe. While life continues to be busy and having ups and downs, I know one thing for sure, that my fan will always stay for me. Thank you. Back to you.
That was a nice speech, Radha. So, shall we move on with next question? Yes. Ready? This is a logical one. Okay? Huh?
How will you get a chocolate with razor hands?
I am still on the right side.
That's okay. Okay. Why is Santa so good at karate? Karate. Why is he so good at karate?
Because he was living in Japan before.
No. Who said he was in Japan?
From today he is in Japan.
Think hard, it's easy.
Because of the ho-ho-ho?
No. It's there in his costume. The reason? Black belt he wore. Finally, on left side one chocolate. Now time to move on with our meeting. Next session is table topics. For this table topics, we have a table topic master. Our table topic master is a final year BCA student currently studying in National College. Let's welcome Toastmaster Bhima to the stage.
Good morning. Good morning. Fellow Toastmasters and guests. I am Toastmaster Bhima and I will be your table topic master. Christmas is not just a date on the calendar. It's a feeling that warms our hearts and lights up. It's remind us that the power of kindness, the importance of togetherness, and unexpected surprises, gifts and all. So like that, I am Santa Claus for my participants, as I will give unexpected topics to my participants, and in this session the guest also can participate in this session. So I need volunteers for my table topics. I will go with members. Any volunteers? And one thing, you have to talk about, I will give a random topic to a random person and you have to talk about 1 to 2 minutes. Less than 1 minute will be disqualified, and more more 2 minutes and 30 seconds. It will be. It is the maximum time. After that, you will be disqualified. And our first volunteer.
Avi.
Happy Christmas. Okay, your name?
Avi.
Avi. Please choose from this. Yeah, give it. The topic is Toastmaster Avi. If you could swap lives with Santa Claus for a day, what would you do? If you could swap lives with Santa Claus for a day, what would you do? Toastmaster Avi.
Okay.
Big round of applause for Avi.
So, if you could swap life with Santa Claus a day, what would you do? Thanks. Thanks, guys. Santa Claus. Since 1 month, I keep hearing this word from my daughter and my son. So, they always expect some surprises. So one day I went to mall and bought some toy, and to surprise him I said, to make him Christmas came early. What I did that I said that did you check window? He said no. So I said okay, go and check, you find something. So I kept the surprise there on the window, and he found, and he was very happy. So my daughter, so I both. They were very happy. So Santa, for me Santa is not only for surprises, not only for gifts, but also for hope. Because Santa is always giving some hope for whole year to something good going to come. For employee, employee always keeping that in mind that okay, might be some good bonus will come, kids toy or bicycle or anything, like some home, like some trip. So if I get chance to become a Santa one day, I would try to fulfill all the wishes for everyone, like toy for kids, health for who are sick, especially in hospitals, and all the employees who wants a good rise in the salary. So I would try to give those raises to them. And for kids especially who still need their parents, I would try to give one hug to all of them. So this is what I try to give in one day. Back to you, Toastmaster.
Thanks. Thank you, Toastmaster Avi. That's a wonderful speech by Toastmaster Avi. If I could swap and lives with a Santa, I could have asked my childhood, because childhood never back. So I could have asked my childhood. So any volunteer? Next? Yeah, ma'am. Shweta. Give her a big round of applause. Choose the topic, ma'am. I'm gifting you. I'm Santa Claus. Shweta. Toastmaster Shweta, ma'am. What is your favorite childhood memory? Shweta, Toastmaster Shweta. What is your favorite childhood memory? Toastmaster Shweta.
This is one thing which is very difficult is which I don't remember things of my past because I stay in present, and the memory of childhood is something that I have to remember and tell you. So my very a memory that I always remember is one thing. In a sports day, I was a good sports athlete, and one day my father usually will not come in these sport event. He was a busy businessman, and I was on my sports day. I was running a sprint. I got the first gold medal. I was running a relay. I got the first gold medal. And there were some indoor games which I was, the badminton and the table tennis, which I secured the first thing. My neighbor was sitting there in the audience, and he heard the first gold medal when I stood on the podium and I took the gold medal. He went back to home, which was very near to my school because I was, in a preschool, which is a near, and he brought my father there. Okay, and my father, for the first time in his life, he came to my sports event and he was just standing. I got first in the sprint, I got first in my relay, I got first in my table tennis, and there I was standing with 4 medals. And he just thanked the neighbor and he said, I really did not know my child was doing so good in sports. That is the day that he was a super proud father. And the next thing that he did was, he asked me what I love to play, and he put me into a coaching of that. And still today, I play badminton because he was very proud at that day, and he put me into badminton coaching, and today I am a good badminton player. So thank you so much to revive me that memory.
What a wonderful speech. Me too, ma'am. I am also a badminton player. And we can have a match someday.
Of course, why not?
Okay. Let's move to the another topics. Any volunteers again? Yeah. Hira is first. Please give a big round of applause for. Okay. Choose the topic. Toastmaster Aditya, imagine you are invisible for a day. What would you do? Imagine you are invisible for a day. What would you do, Toastmaster Aditya?
Maybe I'll take 10 seconds to just think about this. Firstly, thank you for the topic. Really, really interesting topic. Something that I've never thought about in the past. Something that I'm really passionate about is sports. For me, it's really fascinating to observe sports persons. I follow, a variety of sports: cricket, football, badminton, athletics. And something that always intrigues me is how do these, sports people always talk about the mental aspect of sports, right? Whenever you listen to any sports person talking about their success, they will always speak about the mental side of sports, the process of how they prepare for a game, what they do in between, sessions and practice and matches. So something that really intrigues me and something that I don't have any visibility of is their lives outside of the time that we watch them on TV. So if I was invisible, it's fetish and funny, but I'd love to jump into their homes and their personal life and just observe what they do, when we're not watching them on screen, right? Why is it that they are great and just are able to handle the pressure at the biggest stage and perform to the best of their ability? A lot must be happening in between all of that, right? What kind of people are they in personal lives, right? What time do they sleep? What do they eat? How do they stay so disciplined? So if I'm invisible and if nobody can watch me, I'd love to, start by observing my favorite sports people in their respective personal lives. So that's something that immediately comes to mind. Thank you.
Give it to Aditya, guys. Okay, let's go with a guest. Any guest? Thank you. Give a big round of applause for guest. Your name? Sandeep. Choose it. Yeah. Guess, Sandeep. Imagine you won a lottery ticket. What would be your reaction and how often you use it? Imagine you won a lottery ticket. What would be your reaction and how often you use it? Guest Sandeep.
Hello everybody, I am Sandeep. Today is my first Toastmaster. So yeah, when you told lottery itself, I am kind of related to lottery because I work in a gaming company, specifically a gambling company. So I know how lotteries work, casinos, slots and everything. So yeah, coming to lotteries, I think I recently watched Lucky Bhaskar, and in that you have seen a scene where for money laundering case he wins the lottery and then he still has to pay the tax. So I know that even if I win the lottery, I will have to pay a certain amount to Ms. Nirmala Sitharaman. So yeah, if I win the lottery, I think my first option would be, first thing I would do is I would like to go on a world tour with my family. That's one of the first things I would do. So yeah, that's one thing, because for me most important thing is I want to spend enough quality time with my family, and also explore different places, go on a solo travel, any of these, either a family world tour or a solo travel, and then put in my other whatever the money I've got into other investments like liquid funds or any other stock options, etc. But firstly, what I would say is more than winning the lottery, what I want to do is enjoy the limited amount of time I have in this world. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you.
If I could win that lottery, I would donate it to some trust or something, some cancer patient and all. It's a true. Yeah, seriously, that's true. Yeah, that's true. I will do definitely if I win any lottery like that. Okay. Next guest. Yeah, please. Yeah, give a round of applause for him. Your name?
My name is Bashish.
Choose a topic. Manish.
Subhashish.
Manish Subhashish.
Oh, okay. You are Manish.
Your name?
My name is
Subhashish, sorry. Subhashish, share a funny incident from your college days. Share a funny incident from your college days. Subhashish.
Thank you. Okay, I'm taking some time to choose between horrible and funny. Okay. So, my name is Subhashish. I'm from Odisha. I was in a college called Gurukul, which is a very obvious name. Then actually we had a group of friends, and one day we had some of our friend got into some fight in our college fest, and so we were very much close to that guy, and that guy got into that fight. We had no idea about it, whether who was right, who was wrong, and we started, we wanted to support that guy, and we little did we know that the guy with whom he fought, he was son of a local gangster. Okay, we had no idea about it, but being teenagers, we were high in adrenaline. I don't know, we had no clue what was going to happen, and we got into that guy got into fight, and we went to support that guy, and those guys called us to land in their area, and we went there. So that's what I was telling. No, it's horrific as well what happened to us. it is funny now, but it was not funny at all at that time. Few guys got bitten very badly, and we called up some other friends who came to that site and got bitten as well, and went back. Since then, those guys are not our friends, obviously. So yeah, that's it. I can't think of any more. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that funniest thing. I would like to share my funniest thing recently. In a ceremony or function, in my college recently they have conducted a function. We are sitting around some people and with my friends. I was sitting with my funniest friend, and he will put my name in everywhere. In auditorium, they are calling someone come and sing. And my friend hiding face like this and shouting like, Bhima you go, Bhima you go, Bhima is a singer. And then that person, he did not call me. Who is that guy shouting there? He called him only. and I am showing like, go. Karma. Okay, let's move to the next topic. Ma'am, please. Yeah. Give a big round of applause for name. Choose topics.
Topics are interesting.
Give it. I should read.
Oh, okay.
Toastmaster Sakshi, what one lesson we can all learn from the story of Christmas? What one lesson we can all learn from the story of Christmas? Toastmaster Sakshi.
Can I get the topic, please? Can I get that slip? Can I get the slip?
This is the last chance. Just warning.
All right. Hi, everyone. So we all know that Christmas usually comes at the end of the year. I feel that yes, there is a reason because we celebrate it in the birth of the Jesus Christ on the Christmas. But I feel that this is a very right time, and it helps you to contemplate on the entire year, what you have done, what you have given to the society, especially the Christmas stories where the Santa Claus gives the gifts to the children, because children is the the next generation, and it's very important to spread the kindness to them. It's very important to feel involved. It's very important to build or shape the children's life. So this is one good story. I would like to pick it up from that is yes, we should share kindness, we should give presents. So for the children, yes, the presents are very much, it could be a chocolate, it could be anything, right? And to the elders and to the ones, we still love gifts, because I think we all are eyeing on this, but it's important that we should spread the kindness, we should spread the involvement among the people to around us, and we should spread the happiness to them. So yes, so Christmas is about giving, and we should give more to the society, to the future generation, and to everyone around you. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sakshi. The lesson what we learn from Christmas is kindness, as she said, and also I said at the beginning, kindness, the importance of togetherness, and unexpected gifts. Yeah, and you know the gift. what under that they have kept. Okay, let's move to the next and last topic. Who would like to come? Vineet sir. So choose. Yeah. Toastmaster Vineet, what does a celebration mean to you? What does a celebration mean to you, Toastmaster Vineet?
Good afternoon, my dear Toastmasters and dear guests. Somebody told, I forgot the name, life is short. Some guest, I forgot the name, but he said life is short and I want to enjoy something on those lines. For me, celebration is like not taking life very seriously. I think most of us are in our jobs, some of you might be in business and all, right? And everything makes us so serious about things around us, right? And what I feel is celebrations like Christmas, Diwali and all these celebrations, that's where we lighten ourselves so much, right? I think I have a daughter of 10 years old, Anika, and I remember an incident last year. I think she came to know that Christmas, Santa Claus is not real. So every year we used to, put some gift for her, and we used to tell her that, Santa will come in the evening, in the night, and he will put some gift. And he used to believe that. She used to believe that, right? Life not taking very seriously, right? Now she is aware, but still she wants that gift. She knows that either one of my parents is keeping it, but she is like, Papa, this time Santa will come. She also knows. And I said, yeah, of course he will come. And then I also put some gifts. We try to put in some socks or something. And then that's about our lives, isn't it? I think we have a short life. I've already crossed 40, maybe another 20, 30, 40 years, right? But it's all about how do we enjoy, how much we are enjoying, right? And I feel jobs and stress and appraisal, somebody was talking about, everything makes us so serious about all the stuff that we have, right? But I think it's very temporary. Everything is very temporary. It's very important to enjoy the life, and celebrations probably give us those chance to think about it, that the only thing that we can do is enjoy and celebrate. Thank you so much. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vineet. That's a motivating speech. Okay. All enjoyed the table topics? Yes. Topics? Yes. I hope. Ho, ho, ho. Okay. With this, I would like to give back to Toastmaster of the Day.
Hope you all enjoyed the session. Yes. Okay. So time for our next question. Do you want a logical question or one you can answer without thinking?
Mathematical. Mathematical.
Okay. On Christmas Eve, Santa leaves his home in the North Pole. In the North Pole to deliver presents to all good children. What direction does he travel?
South. East. Southeast.
Answer okay. South. Yeah, I will change it, but you have to raise your hand before answering it. Okay? Once I finish my question, okay? There is only one place where Christmas comes before Thanksgiving. Which is that place?
Japan.
What's your relation with Japan? No. Raise your hand and answer, please.
China.
No?
Very famous. It's a country or it's a place?
No, none. It's not country, not a place. Think logically. It's kind of. Hey, you're cheating now. No, keep your phone down. You have an answer? Somebody said
Great.
You want one more question? End of the year is December 31st. What's the end of Christmas?
End of Christmas.
Yeah.
12 o'clock. 24.
Same. 40 January.
Genuine question.
Then
Hard like aptitude test.
let's move on to our evaluation round, and I'm calling general evaluator to stage. Aravindan, could you please come to stage and continue with the evaluation?
Thank you, TM Modi, for the wonderful questions and theme. So, to start with the evaluation, after Christmas celebration is over, generally what you guys will do? Some small thing, like after your Christmas 25th. No, maybe I will get from TM Modi and give, but generally what you guys will do? General, it depends on person to person, but generally after Christmas what you guys do? Yeah, correct. Everyone will be waiting for New Year. Yeah.
After Christmas, hangover.
Yeah, Christmas cake and waiting for the New Year. Yeah, that's correct. Like before New Year, what I will do, most of the people generally will do, we will go through the entire year, like what we did, what went wrong, what was the, like what we achieved in this year. Like this, maybe after the prepared speech and table topic, we also, the same way we are also going, we will go through the meeting and what went wrong, what didn't went like the right way. Those things we will see in this evaluation session. So first, I would like to call the evaluator 1, Aditya, to give the evaluation for L1P1 speech.
Thank you, General Evaluator. I have a mic. Thank you and good afternoon, everybody, once again. I hope you're all enjoying the session.
Yes.
So we had 2 fantastic speeches today. I'll be evaluating Toastmaster Ameertha's speech. As you know, she was attempting her level 1, project 1 icebreaker speech. The way that I'll structure my evaluation is I will break it into 3 parts. I will talk about the areas where I think she excelled, areas where I think she could have done better, and finally I'll finish with a summary of my evaluation. So let's begin with areas where I thought that she did really well. I thought that the start was really good, the way that you came up on stage. I thought it was very confident, and your overall beginning and opening was really good. So I thought that was something that you did really well. Also, you spoke about how the meaning of happiness changed over the course of your life. I thought that while you were talking about yourself, the topic was very relevant and also very mature, right? I mean, it connected with me deeply. You spoke about how happiness, even when you were a young kid, was not earning a lot of money. That tells us something personal about you, that you have been a centered and mature person. You also spoke about how when you grew up and when you had a job, you always focused on being content, right? So I felt that the topic was very relevant. Through different parts of your speech, you kept connecting with the main topic, and that was really great. Now let's talk about a couple of things where I thought you could have done better. I think through the speech you were building up really well, connecting different parts to the topic of your speech.
and you had a great opening, but I felt that the ending was a bit abrupt. I don't know whether you maybe forgot the end part of your speech or that's how you planned it, but I thought that given that one of the objectives was to practice the structure of a speech usually which has a logical opening, mid and conclusion, I thought that the ending being abrupt can be an area of improvement for you for your future speeches. The only other feedback that I have is, may I request the timer to share the time? Not mine, her evaluation. Right, so I felt that you could have used up a little bit more time, given that the ending was also abrupt, and spoken about maybe where you are in life, given that so far the story had been very logical. So those are the only two feedbacks that I have for you. In summary, I feel that it was a really honest and amazing attempt at your first icebreaker. Right, so for that alone, you deserve a huge round of applause from everybody in the audience. As I mentioned, great start, very relevant and relatable topic, and maybe just I'm very excited to see you again for future on stage, and do keep in mind the other areas of improvement that we've spoken about. Again, really excellent speech. Thank you.
Thank you, Aditya. It was nice. Can we hear it for Aditya? For the next evaluator, I would like to call Sweta for giving the evaluation for Radha's speech.
Toastmaster Radha, first of all, congratulations on completing your L3P2. You are that kind of speaker where an evaluator has a lot of issues finding the area of improvement. So I will try my best. I will give you an evaluation with the word FAN, F-A-N, which is fantastic delivery, amazing content, and a natural storyteller you are. So coming to the fantastic delivery, when you are a speaker and when you have your audience connected to you, it just says that you just delivered your speech well. From the way you started, can you remember the first hug, the first kiss? We were always thinking you would talk about your boyfriend until we understood that it was your father's love. You kept your audience engaged and hooked till the end. The gestures that you did like Shah Rukh Khan, the words that you used, proud and contented, the vocal variety that you had was an amazing delivery. The content, where you started with an introduction, a body, and an amazing conclusion where you said, "Oh, I am today because of my father." It was also a great job in your content of the whole speech. You are a natural storyteller. You had small stories which just hooked with us. The cake, the event where your father was supposed to talk about himself and he landed talking about you in his retirement. So you had a lot of stories which really proved that you are your father's princess. This was about your fantastic and a natural storyteller. Now, if I could give you a place where you could improve is your purpose of the project was to have a story within your speech. While you had lot of different small stories, where I as an evaluator would have loved to hear one story that had lot of emotions and lot of conversations between your father and yourself. Maybe you could have also used a prop, and I can give you an example where you said about a clay and a cake. You could have got a clay cake, and that story you could have narrated with lot of emotions, saying, and at the end just bringing that clay cake in front of the audience and saying, this was the cake that guy was talking about. And that whole story could have become one story which could have brought the intent of your father being a fan, because your purpose was about a story within a speech. So all in all, you are a fantastic delivery. You did a fantastic delivery, amazing content, And with just improving the intent of your speech and adding a lot of conversation in your speech as a story would have taken this to a next level. Thank you so much.
I always forget. Thank you, Shweta, for the wonderful evaluation. Can we all hear it for Shweta? So today we have one new role introduced. Anyone know what that role is? Yeah, table topic evaluator. So when I asked our table topic evaluator Mazahir, can you give introduction about yourself? He told you know. So I will tell what I know about him. He is very enthusiastic person. He is one of the founding member of Whitefield Toastmaster, and he was previously the area director, and currently he is serving as a VP membership for Whitefield Toastmaster. Maybe one fun fact about him, what I thinking is he himself is a very fun person. That is the fun fact about himself. So let me welcome Mazahir to the stage for the table topic evaluation.
Thank you so much. Wait, what's the theme for today, guys? One more time. Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everybody. My role is very simple. I'm here to provide feedback on the table topic speakers who came today. I'm going to simply divide that among where you did good and I personally felt where it could have been better. Once again, impromptu speaking skills are important, and also note a lot of fillers gets used when you happen to speak impromptu. You aren't coming prepared, the smoothness might be lacking. So in case if I say the content was smooth, please accept it as an excellent feedback. Sounds good? I'll be providing the feedback with the names and the topic as well given to you. So people who haven't paid attention then, pay attention now. The very first topic was presented to the table topic speaker number 1, Abnendra. The topic was, if you could swipe your life with Santa Claus for a day, what would you do? You had a very good start on the topic. You were able to form a story on it that showcases that you can think on the feet and provide a content where you could have improved that the entire time taken to deliver a topic was slightly long. Try and see if you can crisp it out. Also remember, because you're an experienced Toastmaster, there is an opening, body and a conclusion to any topic given. Try to maintain it. Possibly keep it light on a topic if possible, so that you're able to relate to it as well as the audience. If the topic gets too heavy, it gets heavy on our heart. And then we're like, okay, we can understand. So overall, it was good. Moving on to the second person, Shweta. What's your favorite childhood memory? I personally felt that you had a good jump to the start. A lot of people lack that. Beautiful way of putting your own personal story so that people could relate, and we have all lived the life of school where we probably would have won something or the other. Only request is, in terms of improvement, just focus on the ending as well. So the topic went on, and there were a lot of bounds and coming, ups and downs, and then we were like, okay, what is it? So maybe just try and see in the ending part. That was that. Aditya as a speaker number 3. Imagine if you're invisible for a day, what would you do? I think what works in your favor is that you really hold a good command on a language. You use it in your favor. You had a smooth content to it. We could all relate it. And the only thing is, when a topic is given by the table topic master, he's not the audience. So you kept looking majority of your time towards him, as though because he gave you the topic, you were talking to him. Try and see if you can divide that among the last person on the right, among the last person on the left. That will make audience feel you're talking to them and just not to an individual. The next speaker was Sandeep. You won a lottery, reaction, all of that. I think as a guest, kudos to you and hats off, man. Good opening, good content. As an impromptu speaker, it does happen. I'm also using it. A lot of times the filler comes like ahs, ums, which the R counter will provide the report, but take care of it. Sometimes it happens, we tend to look at the majority of people in the room. You kept looking on the right hand side, the left hand side felt bad about it. Also, when you happen to provide a content, do not try to have openings in between the content. Otherwise, the content will feel all over the place. You said you work in this company, you wanted to know what's happening. Then you had another story which came up, and then there was another point which raised. So we just did not know where the ending would come. right? That's on that. Subhashish, share a funny incident from your college. I think humor wins it all. Whenever you start with a punchline, people have an attention, and you definitely grabbed it. Only point is, whenever you happen to introduce a character or characters in your story, give names to them. Example, Aditya, Rahul, Krishna, who not, and we can relate to them. If you say, that guy, guys, we don't know who's beating who, which guy is won there. Right? So on that note, and maybe a bit more focus on grammar would help the content flow easy, which Agramirian will provide you with a report. Sakshi, to the next one. What lesson can we learn from a story of Christmas? I think a lot of people miss it, but the good part was a greeting. It's very important that you greet people around you when they feel respectable. That means you acknowledging the presence of the audience. It was an absolute lovely to see that the way how you immediately connect, and you said it's good to reflect on the entire year as to how it went. So you were bang on the point. You delivered the point right then and there. The only thing that could have been made it better, and we always say, talk about if there's anything you would want to relate with you as your own personal story. People would want to know what has happened. Otherwise, it just sounds too preachy. If there is an example that you could have added on the personal story front, that is where you can improve on the table topic. Vineet, the last one, what does celebration means to you? I absolutely love it that you immediately gave the entire definition what it means to you. So everybody was clear, right? You had a personal story, a good start with. The only thing is when you're trying to hit a point where you're trying to tell people what to do, a call of action, it can be more impactful. So people take that point away with them to their places, right? Overall, that was my observation. Again, it's in my opinion that I feel where you can do wrong. I personally can be wrong. Christmas is definitely a way to reflect on our life as well as our Toastmaster journey, to see no matter how many days, weeks, months or years you've been in this platform, I'm sure there's something to always improve upon. Right? As the corporates have given us our own ways to relax, I think Toastmaster is also an opportunity for us to reflect, relax and learn. New year is starting, so I think we all know what exactly to do. On that note, over to you.
Thank you, Mr. It was relatable. Can we all hear it again for Masail? Thank you. So next we will hear it from my team, tag team. Before that, can I ask one question to you all? What is the word of the day today? Quick. What does it mean? Quick. Yeah. And what is the idiom of the day?
Christmas came early.
Okay. So no one is sleeping. Everyone is awake. Nice. So let me welcome our grammarian to the stage for his report.
As a grammarian, one of the most important thing I need to do is not sleep. Listen to each and everyone today. Now, for the speeches especially, they were so enticing for me. I was so engrossed in them that in between I forgot what I'm doing here. So that is a testimony of the fact of both the speakers. The icebreaker speech, that was, I can see, right, that the amount of effort which you put in trying to express yourself out here. And to Radha, her L3P2 speech was, well, everyone knows how was it, right? So, I would like everyone to applaud both the speeches for the day. Loud applause. So now coming back to my job, today there were a lot of speakers. I'll start first with Arvind. He used the phrase of the day, Christmas came early. Then came Namrata. She used two great words. One was perseverance and the other was articulate. With Radha, she used two words, unsolicited, and second was accomplishments. Some of the phrases she used was snap a finger, fan, meet and greet, and yes, she used word of the day, Christmas came early. With Avi, he used word of the day, Christmas came early, phrase of the day. With Shweta, she used secured and podium. With Aditya, he used Fantastic and Excel. With Sandeep, he used Liquid Funds. The finance guy, I can see that. With Subhashish, he used Adrenaline. With Sakshi, she used Inculcate. And with Vineet, even though he did not use any special words or phrases, yet he was able to deliver the message, which I appreciated a lot. So handing over to...
Thank you. Can we all hear it for Ramanian? So next, I would like to call accounter for this report. Before that, what do you think the most used filler words in the? I think it's okay. Let us hear it from our accounter. I would like to.
It is the time of filler word. So, I start with Radha, use no filler words, and Vineet, also no filler words you used in your speech. Now, Amrita, fantastic speech. Aditya, you use several times filler words. And Sweta, 2 times aha. And Vima, you also used so many times words aha. So take care of it. And Majahir, 7 times aha. Utkarsh 4 times aha and 2 times Akshay 2 times aha. Avi 2 times aha, 2 times Sandeep, Subhas, Sakshi and Vineet, Sandeep, Subhasis and Sakshi use several times aha and other filler words. So this is all about from my side. Over to Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, sir. Can we all hear it for Manoj? So next I would like to invite our timer for today for her report.
Thank you, Toastmaster Arvind. So I'm going to present my reports now. So the meeting has started exactly on 11:05. And duration taken by Sergeant at Arms as Sravanan took 3 minutes 23 seconds, and then the time taken by presiding officer Toastmaster Akshay is 3 minutes 20 seconds. And now I'm coming to the prepared speaker or icebreaker speech. Amrita took 4 minutes 16 seconds, and I don't know, but Radha took 7 minutes 35 seconds. So that is from the prepared speech. For evaluator, I will talk about Aditya first. Aditya took about 3 minutes total, 3 minutes. Sweta took 3 minutes 11 seconds. And Mazahir took overall 5 minutes 11 seconds. So this is all about evaluator. And now coming to the next part for table topic speakers. Toastmaster Abhi took 2 minutes 19 seconds. Toastmaster Sweta took 2 minutes 17 seconds. Toastmaster Aditya took 1 minute 42 seconds. And Sandeep has taken 1 minute 36 seconds. Subhashish has taken 1 minute 56 seconds. Sakshi has taken 1 minute 49 seconds, and Toastmaster Vineet has taken 1 minute 53 seconds. So overall it was good, and total duration of the table topic segment was overall 21 minutes and 55 seconds. So this is all about the reports. Thank you so much.
I think this is the first time she's taking this role, so can we all hear it for our timer? Thank you. So now I will give my report, general evaluation report. So starting from the meeting started at 11:05, look, like we are 5 minutes late. And coming to the SAA, Saravanan sir, he explained all the ground rules that we follow in the meeting, and he explained the motto of Toastmaster very nicely. Kudos to you on that, sir. And you also helped me to evaluate the whole meeting. Coming to our TMOD, did the Toastmaster introduce the theme correctly and explain the theme? Yes. Nice. Nice theme. Started explaining about the theme and meeting structure. You explained it and you made everything. And actually you even asked some of the guests and break their ice and set the room for them. Nice. Kudos to you on that one. Coming to the evaluators, did they give the suggestions and feedback to the speakers? Yes. Nice. Kudos to both of the evaluators. You explained the pathways correctly and what is the purpose of the speech, both of the speech correctly, and perfect example. Coming to the speakers, how was the speech today? Both of the speakers. Great. Yeah, nice. Both of the speakers were did very well. Can we all hear it for them? It was nice speech. And coming to my team, tag team, was the timer prepared and did they introduce their role with the allotted time? Yes. Kudos to you on that one. You explained the timing card details, everything perfectly, and what is the time for each of the segment perfectly. Kudos to you on that one. And coming to the R counter, was the R counter prepared and did they introduce their role within the allotted time? Yes. Kudos to you, sir. And that one you explained the crutch word and filler words correctly. Maybe one suggestion from my side is you could add that how to avoid the filler words or crunch words, like you can give some advice to them, like take some meaningful pauses kind of thing. Other than that, everything is good. Kudos to you on that one, sir. And did the grammarian properly introduce the word of the day, and was the word of the day challenging, appropriate and fitting for the theme of the meeting? Yes. Kudos to you on that, sir. You explained the word of the day was nice and it is perfectly matching with the theme, and you explained it. And finally, your report was also contain all the like good usage of sentence and bad usage of sentence. That's nice. Kudos to you on that one, sir. And coming to our table topic master, was the purpose and timing of the table topic is properly explained by TTM? Yes, he explained it. So kudos to you. Was the topic selected appropriate and did it fit the meeting theme? Yes, all the topics were very awesome and it was fitted in the theme. And were the guests invited to participate? Yes, all the guests were invited to participate. Kudos to you. It was a nice session, engaging session. Kudos to you on that one, table topic master. So, and coming to the overall meeting, few suggestions from my side is we started the meeting 5 minutes late, which is acceptable considering the climate, like the very chill and Bangalore traffic. But it's nice to start on time and all the role takers be on time in the room. We will start on, like Whitefield Toastmaster is named for starting the meeting on time. So hopefully we will carry this the same. And while handing one more observation I had is while handing over the stage or mic to the other person, please be aware that you need to give handshake and no offense, but handing over the mic to other person. And one more thing is follow say instruction, put your mobiles or other devices on silent. I get some noise during the meetings in between. Apart from this, general things about the meeting, was the meeting room equipped set up on time? Yes. Kudos to you on our Sergeant Tom. He made the meeting room perfectly. Everything was on time. And were the guests welcomed upon arrival? Yes. Guests are welcomed, right? Yeah, all the guests were welcomed upon arrival. And were the posters of the meeting and agenda of the meeting were shared previous to the meeting? Yes, we have created a role taker group.
Lots of reminders also.
Yeah, kudos to our VP Education Radha for that work. Thank you. So that was my report for this meeting. So I would like to all tell one word about this meeting. What it would be? One word. Go. Yeah. Okay. It was nice, energetic. So back to you, TMOD.
We have only one chocolate left and final question. This is not a logical one. This is not a riddle, but you can try to answer. Only one question remains. What's the name of Santa's red-nosed reindeer? No, we got
Chocolates, they should not be getting.
I'm talking about that.
Give it to mother, you tell her. Give mother one chocolate. No, I have to wait. Radha was
You already got one.
Oh, yeah, Sakshi
This already had.
Yeah.
Now I have 3 chocolates. 1, 2, share it. One more question.
No. Chocolates are over. So we cannot go with it. So now I'm handing over to our PO, Akshay. He will carry on the meeting.
Can we have a better round of applause for our TMOD? Ranjit, thank you so much for making the last offline meeting of this term so memorable. When I came in the beginning, like the start of the meeting, Ranju and Sarvan sir was decorating the entire room. You can see the stickers all around to make it, the vibe should be there at the background as well as within the meeting as well. The questions and the theme, they were really good. Can we hear for our TMOD once again, please? Okay, so we need little extra time and I need a floor approval because we need to celebrate and otherwise Christmas won't come. Given, right?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Okay. So we have to start the voting, so I would like to request Sarvan sir to distribute the ballots. So we will do a manual voting kind of a thing. We have done it earlier as well, but for the people who have not faced this thing earlier, I'll let that particular thing know. Let's distribute the ballots. Okay. So we have 5 categories. The first is the best speaker, but one of the speaker is disqualified here. So that is like already a decided case. And the best evaluator category, 2 evaluators were there, Aditya and Shweta. Aditya is not there in the room. Shweta, can you raise your hand? Shweta is here. So you can write the names according to your thought process. You have seen their performances here on the stage. So you can think about that and you can write the name in front of the specific category. Okay. Again I will repeat. All are distributed, right? Okay. So best speaker, because of the disqualification, it goes to Amirta. Best evaluator, there are 2 names. The first one is the evaluator number 1, Aditya Kher, and the second is Shweta Jalan. Then comes to the table topic. Any doubts?
Okay, tell them that they have to choose one person who they feel that they won that particular category.
Okay, so I'll repeat once more. There are 5 categories. Okay, so the first category is best speaker. Okay, there were 2 speakers, but because of the disqualification of one of the speakers, here the result is decided. The best speaker will be Amirta. The second category is best evaluators. We have 2 evaluators. First is Aditya Kher and the second is Shweta Jalan. You have to choose one. Okay, and write the names and then we will count the votes given to that person. Okay. Moving on to the next category, table topic speakers. We had 7 table topic speakers and all were qualified. So starting from the first table topic speaker, Avnindra, can you raise your hand? The second table topic speaker was Shweta. Then Aditya is not in the room right now. Aditya Kher was the third table topic speaker. Shall I move on?
Yes.
Sandeep was the 4th table topic speaker. 5th was the Subhashish. Subhashish, yeah, you can raise your hand. 5th was Sakshi, and the last table topic speaker was Vineet. I'll give you 5 seconds to cast your vote. Write down the name of the best table topic speaker according to your. Okay, moving on to the best role player. We have 3 names, 3 role players, starting from Renju, who played the role of the Toastmaster of the day. Then Aravindan, who played the role of the General Evaluator. And Bhima, who played the role of the Table Topic Master. Again, giving you 10 seconds to cast your vote for the best role player for today's meeting. Okay, so the last category is the best auxiliary role player. There are 3 categories in this. Starting from Vibha, you can raise your hand, who played the role of the timer for today's meeting. Manoj, who played the role of the counter. Manoj sir, you can raise your hand. And Utkarsh, who played the role of the grammarian. Again, giving around 5 to 7 seconds to cast vote for the best auxiliary role player. You can give me a thumbs up when it's done, and Radha will collect the ballots from you. Mazahir this side, and Radha will collect on the left side.
Return the pens as well. Please give back our pens. Hold.
Attendance, I did not.
Yeah. Sir, take the pen back.
How I missed the attendance.
Give pen.
Can we wrap it up? Okay, done, right? Okay, so the votes will be counted and I will announce the results towards the end. I have few more announcements. Okay, so as I have mentioned twice in this meeting already, that this is the last offline meeting of this particular term, but still there are 2 weeks to go, right? And if you remember, in previous meeting of December, I told that there will be a outing, right? You remember, right? So on the date is already finalized and the venue is finalized. The date is 21st of December, which is Saturday. Okay, we decided Saturday so that we can have some fun on Saturday, and then Sunday will be there for a little less rest, so that if someone is working on 23rd, so they can come up with a little bit of energy. So the place is Wonderla. We'll be going to Wonderla. Okay. So the place will be Wonderla and we'll be doing the day outing. The timing will be approximately morning 9 a.m. to evening 6. Okay, the details will follow, and the point of contact for this particular outing will be Mazahir Hussain, who is sitting at the back bench today. Okay, he is raising his hand. For any details, you can contact him, and he'll be doing the registration part as well. The post of this particular outing with all the necessary details regarding the lunch or leaving time or maybe the wrapping time, all this will come. Okay, and the thing is, Mazahir will contact you for the registration, and the registration per person is 2,000 rupees, and once you will pay the amount per person, then the registration will be confirmed, and then only we can book the ticket, because we have to book the ticket in advance to be there and have fun on 21st. And this is a family outing. You can bring with your family members as well, your kids, your hubbies or your wives, girlfriend, boyfriends, anyone you can bring, and then we can have a fun together. Okay, I will answer this question after the meeting then. Okay, so this was about 21st, and we'll not be having any meeting on 22nd, which is Sunday. We'll not be having any usual meeting. We are having a fun outing, day outing on 21st of December. Okay, and about 29th, which will be the last week or Sunday of this particular term, we'll be having mostly a club lunch We'll be going out together. We will finalize some place and we'll go out together, some place near. You can give your suggestions to us after the meeting gets over. We can have some chit chat and we can have some suggestions where we can go. But mostly we'll be having a club lunch. Okay. So this is all about the 2 weeks which are left in this particular term. Okay. Now, last week there was a very important activity done, which was elections. You remember? Yes. Elections were done, right? And there was only one position which was not filled. Nomination chair Nibi, DTM Nibi, actually has informed me that that position has been filled. The position which was not filled was of VP Education for the term January 25 to June 25. And that position has been filled. Please help me welcome the VP Education for next term, Mazahir Hussain. Okay. I would like to also announce the name of the associates who are finalized to work in the specific departments, starting from Associate VP Education. Loganathan will work with Mazahir in the VP Education department for the term January 25 to June 25. Can we hear for Loganathan, please? Moving on to the VP membership department. VP membership department, we have associate VP membership as Aravindan, who will work with Sarvanan sir. Can we hear for Aravindan, please? Then moving on to the VPPR. Ajay will be the associate VPPR who will be working with. Anyone remember the name of the VPPR? Sameer. Great. Sameer. So can we hear for Ajay, please? Associate VPPR. And the last associate treasurer will be Srinidhi, who will be working with Manoj sir in the treasurer department. And I want to share one thing, as we were doing this process of nomination and selecting the team for the next term. I felt that the role or the participation of the girls were not that much. I felt this thing. Don't you feel this thing? I have announced so many names. Shweta, don't you feel this particular thing that participation of girls is little less in the executive committee?
Diversity has to be there.
It has to be there, right? So still the roles for the associates are open. The main roles are filled. I request all the ladies in our club to take up the roles. Please reach out to the executive committee. We'll help you with all the roles, the explanations. And there are so many trainings lined up. Don't worry about if you don't know the role and all those things. It is completely fine. We'll let you know. Okay. Cool. So now moving on to the award segment. For the award segment, I would like to call our VP Education, Radha Kashinathan, onto the stage, please, with a huge round of applause. You want the session?
Yeah. There are 8 members who are constantly doing this activity. So that's why we will not take much time. We'll quickly announce the winners. We already announced the winners for the month October, Toastmaster of the month and Dynamic Duo. We'll now announce Toastmaster of the month for November and Dynamic Duo. I think Akshay will do the honors and we will give the certificates and a token of appreciation.
We'll announce for November or October?
First we'll start with
October. Okay. Toastmaster of the month for the month of October goes to Sameer Chandan. Sameer is not here. Can we call Sameer's mentor is here?
I am his mentor.
Yeah, then we can give the award to you. Can someone click the photo, please? This is.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So Radha is the mentor of the Sameer. So it's. Can we have a huge round of applause for Sameer, please? Thank you, Radha. Now the Dynamic Duo Award for the month of October goes to Mazahir as mentor and Nitish as mentee. Nitish is not here, but Mazahir is here. Can we have a huge round of applause for Mazahir, please? Applaud should keep going, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, bye. Now comes the November, the Toastmaster of the month for the month of November goes to Karthikeyan. And now Karthikeyan sir is not here, so again I would like to request the mentor of Karthikeyan sir, Mazahir Hussain, to be onto the stage, please. Huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Karthik, if you're listening, this is for you. Thank you.
Huge round of applause for Mazahir and Karthikeyan sir for the Toastmaster of the month for month of November. Huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you know the meaning of huge, right? Okay, cool. So the dynamic duo for the month of November goes to Vaishak as mentor and Sanjana as mentee. Congratulations. Okay, I hope the meeting winners are finalized, ballots are counted.
Yes.
They're done. Can I have them? Okay. Okay. I'll start from the best auxiliary role player, which goes to none other than Vibha. She played the role for the very first time and she did a really great job. Once again for Vibha. The best role player goes to the Toastmaster of the day, Ranju.
No, first you pose.
Okay. The best table topic speaker for meeting number 104 goes to Toastmaster Vineet. I remember the message you gave in your table topic speech, and it is definitely a takeaway. Thank you so much. And the best evaluator for meeting number 104 goes to Toastmaster Shweta. I loved the full form of the fan you gave in the evaluation. Thank you so much. And the best speaker for meeting number 104 goes to Toastmaster Amitha. Can we click a picture?
Yes.
Yeah. Show victory sign.
Presentation, Akshay.
I have a train to catch in the evening.
Yeah. Move your victory sign and do your boomerang as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Move.
It's moving, right?
Move.
I have a suggestion.
Yeah, please.
So can we have prepare some placards that says, okay, she's the winner of table topic, she's the winner. Otherwise, with the picture, we tend to forget.
I think we got an associate Sajay Ram.
But yeah, that's a good suggestion. Yes.
Sure,
I
definitely.
will help to do so as a part of the member.
Suggestion noted. Definitely we can do that. We can use that in every meeting. Actually, it is a one-time effort. Definitely we can do
Just
that.
one time and then we can just.
Sure. 100%. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. So before handing it over to Radha for the this segment, the gift exchanging segment, I'm really excited for that. I just want to thank the entire executive committee who worked along in this particular term, starting from DTM Nibhi, who was the immediate past president, Radha Kashinathan, who was the VP Education, for bringing that quality of the meeting. You must have noticed the entire term. Our VP membership, he has been my mentor all across from the time I joined the Toastmasters. He was the person I called first, and I got to know all the things through him only. So thank you so much, Mazahir. Saravanan sir, he has been active throughout. You have seen whatever you are seeing here and in every meeting. It is because of his presence before the meeting. At least half an hour before every meeting he is here playing the role of Sergeant at Arms really well. I also want to take few names. Aravindan is here, our VP PR, and he did a great job in bringing the engagement on Instagram up, and because of which I believe we were having a real help to the VP membership department as well. Prashant is not here, but I absolutely love the way he took up the role for the very first time, and also he was doing really well in the meeting roles as well. Whether it is taking up the general evaluator part, or I really loved his general evaluation. He has a very different way of giving the general evaluation to the people out there, very unique. So a huge round of applause for Prashant. I also want to take the name of our secretary. She was there for first 3 months, but because of few circumstances, she has to leave. But for the first 3 months, she was very much, she has that capability of uniqueness, giving suggestions in the XCOM meetings, so very unique suggestions, and the moms were coming, or meetings of the minutes were coming on time. So a huge round of applause for Vanita as well. Thank you so much, everyone. And I would not say I'm little overwhelmed. I have learned a lot along with these members, and thank you so much for being there with me. And with that note, I would like to adjourn the meeting number 104, the last offline meeting of this term.